he's obviously batted at the top of the order before, but again, this is a conversation with the head coach that we haven't had yet. At the moment, it's really at the beginning of the observation phase. So I think he's going to get an opportunity to go away with emerging players to play again. But, the most important thing for any batsman, your currency is runs. What we think you look like and what we think you can do is irrelevant. That just gets you into the system. But the thing that gets you into a team is runs. That's the bottom line. Yeah, I think again, it's been a case of giving people opportunity. We don't want people to feel like they're outside of the group, and it also gives us options. If somebody gets injured, we don't want to be pulling people out of thin air from somewhere where we haven't seen them, and also giving them the best opportunity to train, to practice, to be ready if there is an opportunity at some point. So, we want to try and be as inclusive as possible, and the head coach has a very clear plan. Fantastic facilities. So, guys are as ready as they can be. So we're very happy. I'm not sure, from me, I'm not sure, because I've only really seen him at his best on TV a long time ago. So for us now, it's an observation period. We want him to relax and just play, because we know his best is very good. But at the moment, as I say, I've only seen him sort of 3 times in a net. That's not enough time under no pressure to have an opinion. So I have to take my time to observe that.
Nick, which position?
No, Tamim's playing as well as I've seen him play. We've made a few small changes and he's playing phenomenally well. From a medical point of view, I can't make comment because I'm not aware, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physio, so I can't make that judgment. But from a cricketing point of view, he's in a very good place. I think the important thing is not just Tuscan, but it's all the batters that bat, from 7, 8 down. They've got a really tough job. They've either got to hit at the end or they've got to stay with the batter. The amount of decisions they've got to make is tough. We'll obviously help them from the side, and the batter who's in will help them from the side. But, we just want to make our bottom order, middle to lower order, as good as possible. There's no reason why they cannot be, because they have so much skill. So, Tuscan's a very, very good batter. He has a good record. He scored runs before in that position. He's a big, strong guy, hits the ball hard. So, we make a few adjustments here and there. And, he's a phenomenal cricketer. So he does make good decisions. A much bigger picture. The big picture is obviously the World Cup, the Asia Cup. And we cannot wish for better preparation for that than a series against Afghanistan. They are a very, very good one-day team. A lot of their main players will now be fresh. They've gone away, they've had a break, they're going to come back. And they're a very, very proud nation. The defeat in the test match will motivate them as well when we're coming back. But it's very exciting for us because it'll tell us where we are, and it'll give us a really good insight as to what we need to work on, what we're doing well, etc. So it's an exciting series, but it's going to be very, very tough. I think I've answered that second question. They are going to be anything but an easy. They are a very, very tough opposition. With regards pressure on us, pressure only comes from one side. It comes from the media and the supporters, not from us. So it's up to you how much pressure you want to put us on.